Welcome, I am Erica Beth, and this is my positive day. Let's talk about how gratitude affects our brain, and trust me, it's pretty fascinating. You've probably heard of dopamine and serotonin, those feel-good chemicals that help us feel happy and relaxed. Well, when we practice gratitude, we're actually boosting the production of these brain chemicals. Isn't that amazing? Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Researchers have used fMRI scans, which are like high-tech pictures of the brain in action, to study gratitude. These scans show that gratitude activates areas of the brain like the prefrontal cortex, which helps us make decisions, regulate our emotions, and even feel empathy for others. So it's not just about feeling good, it's changing how our brains function on a deeper level. What's even cooler is that practicing gratitude can actually rewire our brains. Through something called neuroplasticity, gratitude strengthens the pathways that are responsible for positive emotions. It's like creating a shortcut in traffic. Our thoughts find it easier to shift toward optimism and away from negativity. Okay, let me get personal for a moment. A while back, I started a gratitude journal. It wasn't anything fancy at first. I'd just write down 3 things I was thankful for each night before bed. And honestly, I didn't expect much from it. But over time, I noticed small changes. My mood lifted, I felt less stressed, and I started noticing more good things in my everyday life. It was like my brain learned to look for the positives automatically. Pretty neat, right? And this shift doesn't take as much effort as we might think. Gratitude, even in tiny doses, has a way of lighting up our brain's reward systems, almost like a little spark of joy that grows over time. When we think about gratitude, we often don't connect it to our physical health. But the science is, honestly, mind-blowing. For starters, practicing gratitude has been shown to improve sleep quality. Let's be real, we all know how it feels to toss and turn at night. But reflecting on what you're thankful for, even for just a few minutes before bed, seems to calm those racing thoughts. It's like swapping out all the what-ifs for thank yous, and somehow that makes sleep come easier. Another area where gratitude shines, and I mean literally shines, is our immune system. Studies indicate that grateful people actually have healthier immune responses. Who knew that just appreciating the little joys in life could make us more resistant to colds? It's like our gratitude is working behind the scenes as our personal bodyguard, shielding us from stress and inflammation that would otherwise leave us more vulnerable. And get this, it's also great for your heart. A review in 2021 highlighted how keeping a gratitude journal helped participants lower their blood pressure and improve heart rate. So it's not just good for calming the mind, but literally protecting the thing that keeps us alive. Gratitude, even thinking about it, stimulates the calming branch of our nervous system. I mean, wow, right? A daily dose of gratitude could be the ultimate cardio workout, except, way less effort. Let's not forget longevity. Harvard researchers found that older adults who reported high levels of gratitude actually lived longer. That's right, the most grateful group had a lower risk of dying over a 4-year period. It's like gratitude somehow becomes this fountain of youth, extending not just how long we live, but how well. Now, am I saying that noticing the beauty in your morning coffee or being thankful for sunshine will add years to your life? Maybe not exactly, but hey, it couldn't hurt. Now, the emotional benefits are just as incredible. A massive review of 70 studies showed that gratitude not only reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety, but actually acts as a mood booster. Imagine being able to reframe your worries or hardships into something softer, gentler. That's the power of gratitude, giving us little moments of peace, even in life's chaos. And speaking of transformation, let me share John Kralick's story. John was an attorney going through a really tough time, struggling at work, his relationships, even his health. On New Year's Day, he decided to challenge himself to write one thank you note every day for a year. The changes? Incredible. By the end of the year, his life had turned around completely. Better relationships, his law firm picked up, and he even found a greater sense of contentment. It's like gratitude became his anchor during a storm, steadying him until the seas of life calmed. If that isn't inspiring, I don't know what is. So, whether it's better sleep, stronger immunity, or just a clearer perspective, gratitude offers all of that and more. The best part? You don't need any fancy tools, just an open heart and a moment to pause. All right, let's dive into one of my favorite aspects of gratitude, how it strengthens our relationships and builds resilience. Gratitude isn't just about feeling good in solitude. It's about connecting with others, deepening bonds, and showing appreciation to the people around us. It's kind of like a glue that holds relationships together, making them stronger over time. So how do we practice gratitude in a meaningful way? Let me introduce you to what researchers call the 4 A's of gratitude: appreciation, acknowledgement, admiration, and affection. These are like the 4 pillars of gratitude practice, giving us a framework to intentionally thank and recognize the people in our lives. It's not just about saying thank you, it's about showing that you genuinely mean it in different ways. And honestly, these simple acts can transform relationships. Here's an example. Appreciation is all about recognizing someone for who they are or what they've done, even the little things. Like when my daughters clean up after dinner without me asking, I try to take a moment to tell them how much that helps me out and how proud I am of them. It's small, but it matters. Acknowledgement, on the other hand, is about saying, I see you. It's the act of noticing someone's efforts or just being aware of their presence. You'd be surprised at how powerful it is to just say to someone, I noticed how hard you worked on that project, or I see you've had a tough day, let's talk about it. It's amazing how far that validation can go. Then there's admiration, which is all about expressing respect and highlighting the qualities you love in someone. Like telling a friend, I admire your courage, or a partner, I really respect how thoughtful you are. I think we all need to hear this now and again. It feels good to know we're valued. Finally, there's affection. This could be anything from a sincere hug to an I love you note tucked into a lunchbox. It's that personal touch that shows others how much they mean to us, and trust me, it's these small moments of affection that often leave the biggest impact. What's beautiful is that practicing gratitude in this way doesn't just make others feel good, it also helps us. Research shows it increases empathy and decreases feelings of aggression. It's like gratitude has this dual effect. The more you give it, the more it gives back to you by making you calmer, more understanding, and honestly, just kinder overall. I've also seen how gratitude can help during tough times. As a mom, those moments when life gets hectic, when homework is piling up, the schedule's chaotic, and everyone's frazzled, pausing to find something, anything to be grateful for, helps ground me. It's like a reset button for the spirit. And as a family, we've started a little ritual of sharing one thing we're thankful for at dinner. It can be as simple as, I'm thankful the dog didn't chew my favorite shoes today. We laugh about it, but it's these moments of shared appreciation that really connect us. At the heart of it, gratitude and relationships are deeply connected. Saying thank you more often, noticing someone's efforts, or even just making eye contact with a smile can brighten someone's day and build trust. And the wonderful thing is, the more you practice gratitude, the more it becomes second nature, and that ripple of kindness spreads. So, as we wrap up today's episode on the science of gratitude, let's remember this. Gratitude isn't just a nice idea. It's a practice that has the power to change our brains, lift our mood, heal our bodies, and bring us closer to one another. And the best part? It doesn't require any special tools, just an open heart and a willingness to notice the good around us. On that note, I'm grateful for you, for tuning in and being part of this conversation. Until next time, take care and keep finding those little things to be thankful for. Bye for now.